So here we are for the lecture 0 or the project 0 for the CS50, on which we are designing web pages on Python and JavaScript. And this video will be splitted into two parts, and first will be the front end part, that I will show my websites and my pages in brief, that what I have created over here and how I have used Bootstrap. And the second part will be about the coding part, how I have used CSS and HTML things. So first we will cover the image part in HTML. So what you can see here on navbar, this is the code slash icon, which is an icon, which means this is an image. So I have added an image over here and an image over here. So this shows that I do know the use of image tags. We can see here, I guess, I don't know, yes, these are two images that can be saved as images as usual we do. And then we will discuss about the header. On header side we have this navbar. So the navbar is of Bootstrap's basic navbar, because we were asked to use the Bootstrap, so I have used Bootstrap listings. And the speciality of this is, on every of my web pages the navbar is same. So for forms.html we have used forms.html, then the home, which is index.html, list, which is list.html, and tables, which is tables.html. And in 4 of our all web pages we have the same header or the same navbar. And then we have the project CS50 over here, the project CS50 over here, project CS50 over here, and as usual we have the table thing on project CS50 over here. And then we come to footer part. So this is at very end of the page and customly designed footer part. From footer we do nothing, like I have added footer only on my index.html or the home greeting page. And then let's talk about a brief on body tag. So this is whole comes in my body tag, and the body tag is the normal tag that you can all page coincide in that thing. I will not discuss body tag about in detail, because body tag is simple, and everything that come inside the web pages which is not a header or a footer is body tag, so that's normal. Then we will go to Bootstrap thing. So my page is designed completely mobile responsive, like I have designed this on mobile responsive thing. And from here we can see the column 1 and column 2. These are some normal columns which follow the Bootstrap's 12 column design. And when we shrink down the page, you can see in here that it gets wrapped around it. So this is because of Bootstrap's call large 4, or we have the tag over here somewhere. Yes, for the column 1 and column 2 is over here. So we are using the class call large 4 for larger screens and call SM8 for smaller screens. So my text gets wrapped around it, and when I go over here it comes in horizontal thing, and then we have the vertical thing. And then we have a form.html. Let's discuss about that. So we have a basic form that follows also Bootstrap's rules. So when we get it shorter, everything is still in middle of the page as we have defined it. So we have here alphanumeric thing. So if I type in here random text, then we have password type, and then we have a radio type. So it's radio type. And then, so currently my website is not supporting any Python or Java code, so it's basic that it does not go anywhere. If I click submit, it's just refresh page. And then we have the table thing. So we have a normal table over here. This is table header, which says first, last, and website. The same project CS50, and every of my page is mobile responsive, so this one also follows the mobile responsive thing. And then we have a normal table with some random text over here. And then we have lists.html. So we will discuss about list.html. This is an unordered list, normal unordered list that doesn't have the numbers 1, 2, 3 and etc. So we have a normal list over here with some random text and a heading over it. and then we will go to the coding part. So here we have the coding part. So first doc type HTML that follows over every of my pages. This is our owl.png. So doc type HTML defines this is a HTML5, and then HTML lang 3 that defines the page is in all English, and which gives a convenient over HTML5 thing. And then we have a ID home in embedded in HTML tag. So why we have that? Because some of the customizations I only wanted in home and not in all other pages, and I'm calling all the pages from only one CSS page that I have wrote. And what happens next is the head tag, and we have some links over here for Google text, Google fonts. So we have a custom Google font over here, custom Google font over here, and custom Google font over here. So basically we have two Google fonts. One is called Josephine Sans, and then another is called XO2. And then we have a meta name viewport content with initial scale 1. What does it mean is the use of media tag. So for media tag, I have shown you this. Media tag makes our website more responsive, and here we have, you can see here we don't have any picture of owl, but when I do it on display, full display thing, we have an owl image. So this is working with the media tag, and the media tag gets this in, like if the screens are smaller, don't show this at all. And then next we have the link for Bootstrap. This is normal Bootstrap CDN Bootstrap link for integrating Bootstrap. And then we have CSS by me, that CSS I have wrote, and some normal header over here, and header of my website is all same that I have shown you just in pages. So here we have an empty style tag. Let's delete that. And all of my styling is in here, the CSS part. Here we have a head body, HR, which is for horizontal rule. You can see 85% of the web page, so it is showing in 85% of web page. The HR below the project CS50 thing. And then we have a footer for the footer is in here. And then we have call LG4, call SM8, and all the column styles that I have used in my websites or web pages. And then we have a home. Yes, for home display wrap flex. So home, this is the thing, ID home. And we will jump back to CSS, and here's the media tag that I have used for if displays are more than 600 px or 600 pixels, which is default size of like most of the computers. So show the image or display none. So if the screens are smaller than 600 pixel, display none. So don't show that owl PNG. For example, this is the special thanks to Sir Brian Yu, and when I stretch this page, then owl comes. So that's it. That was my project for CS50, designing web pages over Python and JavaScript. So thank you for watching.